Yeah, no. Yeah, I see sound on that now, too.
Stand by.
Live from the Ohio Health Ice House in Columbus, Ohio, this is the 2018 ACHA Men's Division II National Semifinals. Our first game between Northeastern University and Lindenwood University. Brett Luthner, John Peterson here with me. And JP, first off, we have the Northeastern Huskies coming into this game 3-0 in their group, but a hard-fought 3-0 coming in.
Yeah, hard-fought 3-0. Northeastern went up against Liberty in their first game. Won 3-2. It was a close game. Second game they played Denver. They trailed 3-1 after a period and wound up winning by a score of 10-6 in that one. And in the third game they played Aurora, who was undefeated coming in to the tournament. They played a close game. Aurora led 2-0 before the first period was over, and Northeastern wound up coming back, winning 4-2, scoring a late goal to go up by one, and then getting an empty netter to win the game.
That late goal was a breakaway goal, and then the empty netter capped off that comeback win, and also knocked off Aurora, the perfect season for the Spartans coming to an end. On the other side, you had the Lindenwood Lions coming in, and they, again, had a close first game in this, and then throttled Penn State in game two.
Yeah, Lindenwood, a similar path as Northeastern, the way the results went. A 3-2 win in their first game against Utah State. They were, another close game. I believe it went to overtime in that one. Then Lindenwood beat Penn State, the nationally ranked number one coming into the tournament, 8-2, in basically what was a blowout game. And then in the last game against UMass, UMass led that game 3-1. And a couple of late goals in that one, you wound up having Lindenwood winning 5-4.
And the big thing about that, too, both of them come from behind victories coming into this one. So both of them have that battle-tested mentality. Both of them have that determination coming into this game today.
Yeah, it's definitely the similarities between the two teams coming in here, the records, the games that they played. That's what makes this special. You know, both teams, they came in, played a close game early, were able to win that. Second game, they settled in rather smoothly, and they showed that they were the better team in both, winning by a pretty good margin. And in the third period, gotten out close win, so that's going to be something to watch when we come into this one.
Both teams have done it with offense at certain times. Both teams have done it with defense at certain times as well. So it's going to be a good matchup here between the Huskies and the Lions. When we come back, Andrew Shapiro had a chance to catch up with both coaches before the game today. You are watching the ACHA Men's Division II National Semifinal, Northeastern and Lindenwood, live here from the Ohio Health Ice House. Back after this.
My name is Kelly Lorenz, and I'm the Team Store Specialist here at Aries. AriesTeamStore.com is our solution to helping coaches put together spiritwear sales and fundraising.
My name is Adam Walters, and I'm the head boys and girls track coach
Penalty
at
box,
Olin
because when you
Tangier
go
High
off,
School.
you can take the
Fundraising
coach to
feature
that
at
spot.
AriesTeamStore.com is
Okay.
nice because you can add $1 or $2 to every item, and then if you have 100 kids and they all
Like
buy
that.
one
No, no,
item,
no.
you just made a quick, easy $100 or $200. It's effective and simple, easy to use, and you get great apparel.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
Hey, this is Betsy from Howie's, and I want to tell you a little bit about our hoodies. They're made with a polyester and pre-shrunk cotton blend, which means they're not going to shrink down on you. They're really thick and super soft on the inside. They also have these classy Howie's cloth laces on them. So whether you're at the rink or out on the pond, I know you're going to love this hoodie.
Back here at the Ohio Health Ice House. Before the game, we had a chance to catch up to the two coaches with Northeastern and Lindenwood. First, we go to the Lindenwood head coach, and that's Gary Gardner coming into this game. He was interviewed by Andrew Shapiro.
This is only the second appearance in the semifinals in school history. Obviously, it's something new for all these guys. What's the message to the young guys coming into a game like this?
Honestly, the way that we do things all year round, this is just 60 minutes at the end of the day that we just got to win one shift at a time. So, these guys worked really, really hard. It's a player's game, and these guys are ready for this moment. I just told them to embrace it and live in it. All right, take the emotion out of it, and obviously just play the game of hockey with 4 refs, and obviously just keep the pucks going north.
You're one game away from the national championship game. Does the preparation change coming into today's matchup?
No, not at all. We're just sticking to our game plan, taking our game to their game, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Back up to you, Brett.
Thank you, Andrew. But Andrew was not done because afterwards, JP, Andrew Shapiro also had a chance to catch up with Northeastern coach Fred Carpenito.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Fred Carpenito of Northeastern. And, Coach, first of all, congratulations on making it this far.
Thank you.
You guys had a really great weekend, 3-0 on the weekend. How are the boys holding up?
Good shape.
You guys have a tough task today against an undefeated Lindenwood squad. What's the preparation been like coming into today's game?
I think it's a marathon. We've been building momentum as the tournament's gone on and getting better as a team. So if we just keep going down that track, I think we'll be in good shape.
What's the message to the boys going into this game? Because a lot of them haven't been here before.
We've played some tough games. We've actually had one of the strongest schedules across the nation this year. So I think we're tried and tested. So I don't have any concerns there. If we just stick to our game and play discipline, I think we'll be in good shape.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck today.
Thank you, sir.
Back up to you, Brett.
Back here at the Ohio Health Ice House, Brett Luthner, John Peterson. National semifinal number 1, Northeastern and Lindenwood getting ready to go. And, well, JP, what are we looking forward to in this game?
I think this is going to be a really tight game. A lot of checking, a lot of rushes up the ice. Lindenwood likes to break out, get that stretch pass going. I think Lindenwood's actually going to take this one in a close game.
It's both of these teams have the ability to do that tight checking. Lindenwood seems to have played with a faster pace, but then we've seen Northeastern's forecheck get aggressive. We saw it against Aurora. What do you think Northeastern's forecheck is going to do in this game?
They're going to have to slow down Lindenwood breaking out. They're going to have to bottle up the middle of the ice and try to prevent that stretch pass that Lindenwood likes to do. So that's, just get up, not give Lindenwood much room to break out. That's what Northeast is going to have to do to be successful.
Now, we've seen good goaltending on both sides, but Northeastern really gotten a good goaltending. So we know it's a national semifinal. Goaltending is going to be crucial. How many big saves are you expecting in this game?
There's going to have to be a lot because these teams, they're pretty offensive. So there's going to be a lot of guys trying to put pucks on the net.
This has been a very offensive tournament, so we'll find out. Quickly before we wrap, your thoughts, your prediction.
Lindenwood, a close one.
Lindenwood in a close one. When we come back, Andy Storrs with the lineups, national anthem, and then the game time here. National semifinal number 1 from the Ice House.
For over a century, Columbus has had an appetite for sports. As our city grew, so did our ravenous hunger for more. More sports, more of the time. And not just the mainstream, we wanted it all. A sports city founded on determination, focus, strength. We were never mediocre, and to this day, we never settle. We're a bunch of sports-crazed, competition junkies dying to sink our teeth into whatever game, match, tournament, league, or season thrown our way. You see, Columbus is full of passion, Passion for all that sports embody. Hope, challenges, progress. As we continue our journey to be one of the world's best sports destinations, it's clear Columbus has no off-season.
Hey, this is Jason with Howie's Hockey Tape, here to tell you about our top quality polo shirts. For any occasion, whether you're out on the golf course or out with friends. Our dry fit polo will keep sweat away from your body and keep you on your game. Stay dry, cool, and looking good with your Howie's polo.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's been a great first year at Lindenwood. The campus is so beautiful. I love walking to class. Everywhere I go, I always run into people that I know. My professors are amazing. They make class so interesting. I'm getting so much hands-on experience. On the weekends, my friends and I are always at the games. I'm making some pretty wonderful memories here, and I'm happy I chose Lindenwood. It's like no other.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here live to the Chiller Ice House here in Columbus, Ohio. First semifinal matchup here in the ACHA Division II National Championships. The matchup between the Central Region's Lindenwood Lions and the Northeast Region's Northeastern University Huskies. Sean Bretherick here alongside with Rasty McGibbon as we await for the players to come on out to the ice. Rasty, we've seen a couple of games from each of these teams so far. Northeastern, of course, the team that was able to knock off Aurora, their first loss in over a calendar year. Impressive in itself. Lindenwood able to defeat UMass in that pool as well. That included the number one team in the nation coming in Penn State, being able to defeat them late in the game. Right before these players come out, just quick thoughts on this one.
Well, I think you're going to see two teams that have almost gone through a whole another round of regionals. Lindenwood coming in as a number 3 seed, did have to go through the regional playoffs, whereas Northeastern did get a bye. In speaking with their head coach, Fred Carpenito, the other day, he said, that he wondered if the time off had hurt him a bit, but now back to form. Yesterday, playing very well in a 4-2 win with an empty netter, and I know they're just ecstatic to be here. I think you're going to see a very tentative first period. Both teams definitely know that special teams can make an incredible difference as you're now down the stretch from pool play. And each one of these games now is a winner take all. The pool play is over. You can't afford to lose a game and continue to play. So I think you're going to see tentative play. I think you're going to see fast play. I think these teams match up incredibly well against each other. And to be honest, I'm really, really looking forward to this matchup this morning between Lindenwood and Northeastern.
And both teams have come out onto the ice. And in just a few moments here, we're going to throw it down to the public address announcer. That, of course, is Mr. Andy Storrs. And the team's just getting ready to line it up. We'll have the national anthem. They're going to announce the lineups. Brian Halperin, Chris Binkley, Charlie Conway, John Thompson, referee and linesman respectively. Both teams lined up. Well, one straggler there, Jake Wind. Now the referees and goalies are ready. Let's send it down to Andy Storrs.
Cast on the ACHA YouTube network. Welcome to the Ohio Ice House in Columbus, Ohio for the 2018 American Collegiate Hockey Association Men's Division II National Championship Tournament hosted by the Greater Columbus Sports Commission, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and the Ohio Health Chiller Ice Rinks. This is ACHA Public Address Announcer Andy Storrs. Today's semifinal game number 1 features the winner from Pool D in the Northeast region, the number 2 seed on the visiting bench, the Northeastern University Huskies. And the winner of Pool B from the Central region, the number 3 seed, the Lindenwood University Lions. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for Northeastern University, in goal, a sophomore from Northwood, New Hampshire, number 30, Curtis Fry. On defense, a junior from East Bridgewater, Massachusetts, number 16, Shay Kilfoy. On defense, a senior from Lancaster, New York, number 18, Michael Harris. At center, a senior from Bow, New Hampshire, number 47, Ian Harrington. At left wing, a freshman from Clifton, New Jersey, number 10, Matt Koziel. And on right wing, a sophomore from Wesley, Massachusetts, number 11, Rustin Keene. The head coach of the Huskies is Fred Carpenito. His assistant coaches are Jake Jaeger and Connor. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the home team bench, the Lindenwood Lions. In goal, a sophomore from Washington, Missouri, number 1, Josh Martin. On defense, a sophomore from O'Fallon, Missouri, number 17, Michael Schrader. On defense, a senior from Chesterfield, Missouri, number 22, Jake Wine. At center, a senior from Stockholm, Sweden, number 18, Christopher Lowenheim. At left wing, a sophomore from St. Peters, Missouri, number 20, Alex Kleisner. A sophomore from St. Charles, Missouri, number 10, Nick Schnell. The head coach of the Lions is Gary Gardner. His assistants are Rocky Alberti, James Lambert, Rick Troutwine, and A.J. Gross. The general manager of Lions hockey is Mark, and the trainers are Abby Miller and Mark Snow. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and kindly remove all caps and join me, soloist Andy Storrs and organist Gary Lichthart, for the singing and playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Our officials for this morning's semifinal number 1, as assigned by the ACHA. Our referees are Brian Halperin and Chris Binkley. Their linesmen are Charlie Conway and John Thompson. The off-ice official is Andy Storrs.
And there's Andy Storrs once again with his wonderful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Always does a great job here in Columbus, as we've seen in the past few years. Sean Broderick, Rusty McGibbon, Andrew Shapiro down at ice level. He'll be conducting the interviews in between the periods as well. As this first semifinal is about to get underway. Lindenwood ready to go. All 5 of their skaters out there. Wind out there. Michael Schrader. Number 18, Chris Lowenheim. Nick Schnell out there as well, number 10. Northeastern has got Rustin Keene, Matt Koziel, Shea Kilfoy, Michael Harris. Ian Harrington is the centerman, goaltender. As always, it's Curtis Fry. We're underway here in Columbus. Pool D winner versus the Pool A winner. Near side as this is played in by Lindenwood as they begin the attack. Puck played behind, but it's taken back quickly the other way. Up with that puck was Harris, but he had some trouble with it and has to give that one off to Penvos. Near side taken, though. Lowenheim offensively gets it to the point. Here's a shot blocked away, and this is going to come out of the zone. The Lions will have to reset. This here is Nick Schnell. Give it up to Schrader. It only goes to the zone, but it's taken away here with the puck. A backhander, and that one just goes wide. Center out in front, but taking the puck away there was Kilfoy. Shot came down there from Kleisner, and Fry up to the task. Kleisner's got it again behind the net. Northeastern having a tough time getting it out of their own zone. Here's Vitti. Knocked it down, though, did Harris. But once again, Lindenwood with their forecheck keeps this puck into the zone. A shot would not go, as it was caught between the legs of a Northeastern defender, that being Graham Doherty.
One thing that you're seeing early with Northeastern, their forwards are way down, leaving the point men for Lindenwood there, able to keep the puck in repeatedly.
Well, it's a good takeaway there from Northeastern, but it is Lindenwood once again being able to take it up and out of the zone. Donovan gets this puck in. Here's a chance. Coming in and getting that one blocked. There was Cunningham, number 2. Vitti behind his net. The freshman able to ward off a Huskies player, and a stretch pass too far, and icing called. Stopping play at 18:02 as we begin semifinal number 1.
Almost 2 minutes of play gone, and a majority of that play is taking place down in the Northeastern zone. The aggressive forecheck and an excellent job by the Lindenwood point men have meant that a lot of time being spent in the end of goaltender Fry.
Yeah, Fry has been the man that they have had a road to this point. Martin on the other end as well for Lindenwood. Played on the near side. Lindenwood now trying to get it out of their own zone. Schiffman battles with it. He's just going to fire this one out, and Lindenwood will ice the puck once again, I believe. No, they wave it off. Didn't see how the puck left the area in that near corner. A bit of a blind spot from our vantage point here. That also was not icing. And getting out there will be Preck. Couldn't get it out of the zone, and now all of a sudden a big forecheck. And Northeastern used to stifle the powerhouse, at least for this season, that was Aurora, giving them their first loss in over a calendar year. That the other way now finally will be Bell, only for a moment. And again, it's like seems like about a tennis match at this point now. Back and forth they go. One team gets the puck into their own zone, tries to get it out, and then it's sent right back in from center ice. That time it's icing, though.
Well, I will say that early on, Lindenwood seemed to be able to pin Northeastern in, and now Northeastern is kind of getting in this rhythm where they are very happy shooting the puck all the way down from center ice and putting on an equally aggressive forecheck.
Ben Krause, the centerman on that one. Puck played to the point, but it was partially whiffed on, I would say. Coming in there is Keene. Near side, still with it. Keene trying to get it through. He does have a chance in front. A shot off the post. He tried to jam it home. The only way to do that was go post it in, but he was hugging it. Here's a chance. A shot save. Another chance. I don't think either of them got to Martin. Down low, off the end. Nice chance in front. Oh, and a turnaround try. Keene fires wide. That was Koziel down there, the freshman from Clifton, New Jersey. And number 10 down low. Back on defense. Back the other way. Here comes Gassett. Gassett looking for a backhander. Nice save by Fry. Squared up and hugged the post. Near side, it'll be taken again, though. Northeastern got it out of their own zone, but quickly counterattack. Lowenheim fires in. And playing center field there was Fry. He'll glove it down and leave it for his defense. Not out of the zone, but nice job on that on the play there from, I believe that was Doherty, to poke it back out of the zone, and that allows this offensive opportunity. Down on the ice went Lowenheim. Checked that Kleisner, and it was not anything worthy of a call there. Now, back the other way, Schnell. Nice centering pass, but Kleisner could not put the finishing touches on it. It bounced on his stick. Kleisner still controlling, though. Kleisner moving in, looking to roof one, and it wouldn't go. Kept it nicely done there by Budman. Pass across, and a nice takeaway. Kleisner's got it again. Near side, thrown down low, but it's taken back the other way by Kilfoy. Deflection, though, makes it go all the way to Fry.
Good end-in hockey, and the refs really just letting them play. I think, when you finally get to the last 2 days, the extra stuff is kind of boiled out, and you're now getting into serious because you're not in pool play anymore. So
right. And a wind. Throws it down low into the corner, but it's Northeastern trying to get it out. And now it's Northeastern. The Huskies having a hard time moving this puck out of their own zone. Thrown back in by Schrader, only so far. He had to get a little help. He did. Then the backhander by by Camardo was backhanded into the netting on the far end. stopping play 14:43 to go in the first and a scoreless one so far.
When Lindenwood is able to get down into the zone and forecheck hard, they seem to be a dominant force. Northeastern seems to dominate the center ice because they are very willing to just get the puck on the blade of their stick very quickly and then shoot it all the way down behind the net of Josh Martin.
Chance now perhaps for Lindenwood. This pass gets there, and it's going across the way. A shot from Wind would not go. Bell down low as well. Jams try at it, but Fry covers that one up, it seems, and that'll stop play again.
In on the side of the net there is Van Wyck, and he got tied up in a bit of a scrum of players and slowly skating out of that crease area. Northeastern is going to change 5 skaters. In facing off there is Penvos. He's going to match up against Van Wyck.
As this is going across the way, looking for Bell. Elliott's the first one there. Bell trying to fight his way through to get this one. He's got it, a run at it, but he is run off. Bouncing puck goes around Schiffman, and Vitti has to retreat. The freshman Vitti. For a freshman in his first year, playing college hockey in the national tournament, has been playing very smart. With the puck here now, Sherman. Up the ice goes the Huskies as they're able to keep it in. At the feet there of number 8, Dan McGrath. Sherman has to play it back up to Keene and over his stick and into the zone. Fired right back down the other way. That was Freiberger, but it ultimately ends up back behind Martin, and they have to bring it back up. Battle for it right there in front of your screens. And the near side, and it's lifted up and out of play into the bench, and that'll stop play once more with 13:19 to go in the first, and a scoreless one here.
Had about 7 minutes of play so far, and the ice has not really opened up. I would say that probably Lindenwood has dominated in scoring chances as they spent more of that 7 minutes down in the Northeastern defensive zone.
Puck down off the stanchion, all the way down, and they call icing. Ooh, I thought the race was won there by Lindenwood, but that was not the case down low. That was at an angle, so it will be called icing as that will stick. Or will it?
Yep.
Okay. It'll go into the Lindenwood zone. Thought they were going to try to drop it in center ice at one point, but then I think they thought better of that. So they'll drop it to the left of Martin, off of the draw, and Northeastern controls it. Donovan tried to send that one in front. Wine got in the way and out. Kleisner couldn't get it up the other way. That's a heck of a play by Kilfoy. Only before he gets bumped for his troubles. Wine lost that puck. Good job, though, down low by Cunningham. And now Kilfoy takes a shot. Save made, rebound! Another save, another try. A couple chances, Martin got them both. Might only count as one shot, but there was 2 good chances there for the Lions. Schnell looking to get this one out. Stretched it out, but it was sent right back the other way. Hitting a couple of skates here. Kleisner's got it. Cuts in. Kleisner, no! Wouldn't get the shot away. He got in, but the shot would not go. He had his stick lifted enough. That's offsides. Schnell.
Kleisner, good job there getting around Kilfoy, and he really got to drive the net very hard from that left face-off circle. And going side to side, they had Curtis Fry. Kleisner really able to do much with it there.
Schiffman has it, a backhander up to the near side. He's going to get this out with the help of Ennis, the hero from yesterday who won the game with the late goal. A sophomore, a young squad here for Lindenwood. Coach Gary Gardner says that this is a team that is going to be here and with familiar faces for years to come. Nice chance across the way as that was a dangerous play by Martin. But no sweating it there as Miller looks to get this one out. Will with Ennis, who fires it in. All the way down. And winning the race down low there, I believe, was Miller. but the puck ends up out of the zone, and back with it here now is Kyle Van Wyck. Gaining it, leaving it back for Bell. Bell, shot blocked. Down low, Budman keeps it alive. Behind it there, ooh, and getting hit hard was Elliott, and he went down. Bell's got it again. Now Budman fires, save made by Fry. Nice blocker save there. Far end, and the Huskies get it out. No icing, didn't have the legs, cleared out by Tyler Hill. Now Bell for Lindenwood with 10:47. Here's Wind, try to leave it back, now Bell's got it. Down low. A bump there as the Huskies take it here with Sherman. Stretches it out with the puck, Penvos. He's got this. Penvos shot. Save made by Martin. The rebound was loose, and Schrader gives that one off to Elliott. And this puck will come all the way down, and icing will be whistled. 10:22 to go. We're scoreless still.
Northeastern really trying to generate a lot of offense off of the transition. I would say of the two teams, Lindenwood is doing a better job of guarding the Northeastern point men than vice versa. Northeastern not really employing the help of their point men on the offensive chances. Those guys really being used thus far just to try to keep the puck in the zone. But I think, as we've seen, shots from the point with traffic or with an active stick in front have shown some success.
McGrath behind his own net. I want to see if we can hear from Andrew Shapiro in just a moment here. He's got his ears on. Here's a chance, though, for the Huskies. A shot! Save made by Martin.
.9:58 left to go in the first period. I'm Rasty McGibbon, Sean Brederick, Andrew Shapiro here at the Ohio Health Ice House.
It does look like Shapiro does have his ears on down there. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad he can hear us. Mr. Shapiro, what's your thoughts so far on this one?
Well, guys, I think so far it's been a little bit of a back and forth affair. Both teams getting a lot of chances. Both is equal to the task in this opener of the national semifinals.
Oh, there you have it. Okay, well, thank you very much for that, Andrew. We're going to take our media timeout here. We're scoreless here in the first period. You're watching the ACHA National Division II semifinals on YouTube.
The 2018 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Aries Sportswear, the official merchandise sponsor of the ACHA. Howie's Hockey Tape, the official hockey tape of the ACHA. And by the Three-Legged Mare, located right in the heart of downtown Columbus.
And back here, the ACHA Division II National Tournament here on YouTube. Sean Broderick, Rasty McGibbon, Andrew Shapiro down low in the penalty box. I only regret having to have him wait 10 minutes for him to get his first words in, but that's we'll work all of that out. I don't know if the ears were working or not, but that's no problem. We got that taken care of.
It's worth the wait, guys.
That's fair enough, sir. And now 9:58 to go. So, Rasty, I'll ask you this. First half of the period definitely kind of felt like a bit of a feeling out process. Not a lot of teams really trying for anything aggressive. Do you agree or do you defer?
I think as a coach, this is what I'd want. If I was Lindenwood, there's probably very little I would tweak. For Northeastern, they do seem to get hemmed in their own end a little bit. It also, I think, emphasizes how important special teams are going to be, as there are not going to be many special team opportunities unless things get really broken wide open in the third period.
Kilfoy took a shot. Doherty blocked it down. Behind the play now, Donovan. Puck taken away, though, by Wind. Wind to Klaesner, but he couldn't handle it. A shot! Oh, and that one redirected. In front, another chance, and Martin. Now there's been a few rebounds by Martin that he's allowed so far early on. I'm sure that Northeastern has seen that as well. And we'll see if the shooting intensity picks up a little bit against the sophomore goaltender. But here comes Schnell, though, moving in, wrap around, oh, what a play! Chris Caswell denies him. Don't know if it would have went in anyway, but Caswell with a great play. Schnell with the puck still. Down low, he's blocked away. And out of the zone it goes. Great play by Casnell.
Kilfoy absolutely undressed on that one, as he was almost caught standing still, and a great opportunity there for Lindenwood.
Near side, sent into the zone, deflected off of Harris. Playing that up to Kilfoy. Guilfoy. Wow, that was a heck of a keep in. Oh no, they say it was played with a high stick.
And that was actually made by the trailing referee, almost back in the high slot at the far end.
And you know what? I think Schiffman is showing him where he knocked it down with his stick. Let's take a look at this play right here. And you couldn't tell if that was going to go in or not. That was an unbelievable play by Caswell, one way or another, and that's coming up big in a big game for your team. This one's thrown in. This should be icing, and it is. As Budman wins that race, 8:31 to go.
I tell you, Northeastern has done an excellent job of getting the puck in deep from that center ice area. I would say to try to employ the assistance of their point men, which a lot of times are not being guarded by the Lindenwood forwards.
Off of the draw, here's a shot that went wide by Budman. And now bringing it back is Preck. Budman and Preck, though, two-man forecheck by Northeastern. And this one thrown into the zone by Lowenheim. Taken away by Gassett, but a good defensive play there by Harrington. To the point. Budman shooting, save made. Fry covers up.
Smart move by Fry there, as he covers up right in front of the net.
I'm going to ask Andrew Shapiro the question, what was your take so far on this first half of this period? Do you think it seems like a bit of a feeling out process?
Sorry about that.
You're
Just a little bit, guys, as both teams are looking to establish their game. No nerves on these guys. They're both out here excited and ready to go. To my right, Coach Gary Gardner's got his lines fired up. To my left, Coach Fred Carpenito quietly leading the Huskies, but both teams looking like they're excited and ready to play here.
Near side as it's played into the Lions zone. Northeastern looking for an opportunity. As Penvos cleared that up, a shot, save made. That was Keene who put one on. Koziel, now Penvos to the point. Down low, a shot on. Martin makes the save, gloved it down.
First time Northeastern has used those point men. Nice wrist shot in there from the far point. No traffic, no deflection, and a pretty routine save by Josh Martin. Going to change up the defensive pairing here.
I got the shot tally at 7-5 in favor of Northeastern at this point in the period.
Near side, so it's been fairly even with the exception of a few shots here and there. Lindenwood carries the puck into the zone. Bell scores! What a shot by Jet Bell! Oh my goodness, barely an angle down the near side, and he beats Fry upstairs. I would think that's where he beat him at. But in any event, Lindenwood strikes first, leading 1-0.
And you know, that was really a race won by Lindenwood ×2.
Let's take a look.
First, they're going to win going into the corner, and then they win along the near boards as the centerman for Northeastern, number 77, Penvo, slow to get back and tie up that centerman as he picks it.
Under the right arm.
Snipes it.
It was a very small opening. But now Northeastern looking to counter. Oh, and a chance here that wouldn't go. The captain, Jet Bell, setting the tone. But here comes Northeastern. Center out in front try, blocked away. Far side. Backhanded and taken by Doherty. 2-7s clash. Schiffman and Doherty. Now it's Vitti, the big defender. Down and nice pass to Schnell into the offensive zone. Schnell coming across the way. He's fought off well there by Harrington. But now Camardo for Northeastern. Stretch pass. They say no icing. Well, it gets skipped over his stick, but they say no. Budman carries it back up the other way. Kept in. Nice keep in here. And in front of Reberek, shot. And Shea almost brought one home there. Another chance, but a near side takeaway by Budman. Lifted out of the zone. Carried by Sherman. Forecheck hard there by Lavin. Taken into the zone, just off sides.
was low and high.
Nice few chances there by Northeastern. And, the word that really comes to mind is urgency. And there seems to be a greater sense of urgency so far by Lindenwood than Northeastern. If you're a Northeastern fan, hopefully they gain that as this game goes on. Down 1-0 to Lindenwood.
Near side corner. Coming out and keeping it in with Schrader. Only for a moment. Now to the top of the point. Going down, and so do the arms. Stay down. As this puck is played back by Ennis. Wind and Schrader. Wind went in front of his own net to get it to Schrader. And Northeastern might take advantage of this, but if they could control it only. And now Ennis will. Leaves that one there for Kraus. Kraus has got it. Kraus trying to move in. Couldn't get past Kilfoy. Arm up. Delayed penalty coming up. And no goalie's moved out, so who's the penalty on here?
I think it's going to be an obstruction interference against Northeastern.
Northeastern will be the first to go to the box. And I'll get the signal here in just a moment from one of our two referees.
Appears it's going to be Penvos. No?
Now, I think they said 6, if I'm not mistaken. Andrew, is that correct?
Sorry, guys. That's actually the number 16 for Northeastern.
Shea Kilfoy. Thank you very much, sir. As this where Andrew was set up down low in there, so that will be a very helpful thing going for these few games here.
Well, it'll be helpful as long as Lindenwood stays out of the box. I'm in their penalty box right now.
Oh, well, we'll hope for the best. Far end is Bell. Bell deflected that puck, though, as Harrington fires it right back down. Coming in, Northeastern on the PK, and special teams that weren't all that great, but it was all very tight with the percentages on the PK. They ranked 13th of the 16 teams, but as you can see, that didn't matter to them too much as they made it all the way here to the Final Four.
First special team opportunity for Lindenwood. 4:40 left in this period. I'm Rasty McGibbon, Sean Brederick, Andrew Shapiro. The first in the semifinals in the Men's Division II National Championship, and Lindenwood on top of Northeastern 1-0.
As this is played by Bell. Bell leaving that one off for Elliott. Elliott to the far side, passes the blue line. Waiting for his captain, Bell. Now they're all in. Now they'll set it up. Here's Wind. All the way across, point to point. Bell. Now Wind again. Wind looking down low. Might have been too far. It was. Klaesner able to poke it, though. Good to Lavin. Back to Klaesner. Klaesner scoops it to Lavin. Lavin has to chase after it. And Elliott picks this one up to Klaesner. Klaesner just lost it, and a nice play. Good stick awareness there from Hill. And Hill moving on in, and a nice job by Bell, the forward, normally able to thwart off that shorthanded try. And now the Lions will look to continue on. Got a man wide open if they could get it to him, but the play was on the near side boards instead, and the puck out by Northeastern. Bell backhands it on a stretch. Ennis looking to free somebody, and they do. And the puck would not cooperate with Kraus or Miller for that matter, and Gassett has to retreat with 13 seconds to go with 3:23 to go in this first. Gassett finally gains the zone, and the Lions look to try to get one more rush in, but that's going to do it all there. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and none. Bumped up and down went Koziel. And in the neutral zone, Keene just kind of fires it in as the Huskies were offside. 3 minutes to go. We're back to 5-on-5, even hockey. Even strength they skate. Keene has to backtrack. Goes to the neutral zone for Koziel. Thrown into the zone right on goal there by McGrath, and he will make the save. 2:44 left to go here in the first. 1-0 in favor of Lindenwood.
Nice job there by Northeastern, killing off that minor penalty that was taken late in the first period.
As Penvos on that center draw, but it's taken by the Lions. Puck stretched out there to Schnell. Schnell's got it, left it off for Freiberger there. And now it's the Huskies again. Vitti backtracking there for Lindenwood. Up the way, Schnell. He's just got to poke it forward. What a move! Schnell scores! Nick Schnell! Beautiful move! The defense whiffed. And Schnell makes them pay. 2-0 Lindenwood.
Excellent penetration there by Schnell as he was able to get past the defense.
I want to see this move again. It's all possible. 2:20 left to go, and let's take a look-see. Beautiful shot. It beats the stick again. And what a shot. Able to get it around the defense, too. And that seems to be a bit of a theme with the defense so far, though, of Northeastern. With a couple different players, just unfortunately have not been able to stay with their guys as far as Lindenwood being able to beat them around. Anyway, here's Wind with it. 2-0 Lindenwood with under 2 minutes to go. Schnell with the goal just moments ago with a great move on defense, and we're going to get a penalty. And I will pay very close attention on who's going to go to the box. I believe it's Jet Bell. Yeah, it is. Okay. Jet Bell will go for a trip.
And really, if you are a Northeastern fan, it could not come at a better time. A late goal here let in by the Huskies. A 2-0 deficit as they face this Lindenwood Lions team. And it would be good for their team to close the gap a little bit.
Here's a shot save made by Martin. That was a good shot by Koziel. Behind the net, though, with 1:41 to go, Schiffman clears it. Fry settles it down. We'll leave it for Harris. About 8 seconds of carryover time, power play time for Northeastern if they do not score before this period ends. A 1:15 and counting as the Huskies look to try to get it into the zone. They do. Koziel near far side, rather. Playing it around the net to the point for Keene. Keene fires it in, and a nice glove save by Martin. He didn't allow a rebound right in front, or else Brian Shea was right there.
That puck came in about 3 inches off the ice, and Martin with his large catching glove down just off the ice surface and is able to pick that one up. Will lead to a face-off in his zone.
As this puck is cleared by Schrader. Final minute of play here in the first. Behind the net, taken here by Harris. Now Keene. 46 seconds and counting. Near far side, and a big hit in the boards. And a keep in nicely. Here's a shot by Harris, would go wide. I believe it might have got hit something on the way. Wind able to clear. And that was a low stretch attempt by the goaltender Fry that almost ended in disaster.
And Northeastern's lucky they didn't get called for 2 minutes on the ice. It was a change by the Huskies there. You hear the Lions bench screaming for a call, but not given.
16 seconds and counting. Huskies look for one last rush here. Cunningham can't control it. He leaves it off here. Harris, one more try. In front, no chance. There's the puck just whistled wide, and Schnell fires it in before he's bumped right at center ice as time expires. It says officially 7 seconds will remain of power play time when the second period resumes. So Andrew Shapiro will head over to his position on the corner, and he will speak with the head coach of the Northeastern Huskies, Fred Carpenito, pardon me. So Fred Carpenito will speak with Andrew Shapiro down on the corner. 2-0 after the first period of play here, as I believe Andrew Shapiro should have him out into the corner in just a matter of moments. Again, there'll be 7 seconds of carryover power play time when we resume play in the second period, with the Lions leading it 2-0. Andrew Shapiro waiting on his man, Frank Carpenito. The referees come on off the ice. And I believe Andrew Shapiro now has head coach Frank Carpenito down low. Andrew, take it away.
Thanks, Sean. I'm here with Coach Carpenito. Coach, what were your thoughts on that first period?
Although we do like from behind, so this is right in our field. Before this, we were at least 1 or 2 goals. Comfortable in the position that we're in, but obviously we need to step it up a bit.
You guys are known for having that aggressive forecheck. How are you guys being able to handle the forecheck that Lindenwood's throwing at you today?
Not very well, honestly. I mean, we need to move it a little bit faster. They're a good team, there's no doubt about it, but we're going to make some adjustments here and take it forward.
What kind of change are you going to make to have success in the second?
Probably going to be sending guys a little bit. We have a lot of team speed that we haven't used to this point, so I think that's what we're going to be doing, sending guys. Yep.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Back to you, Sean.
All right, thank you very much, Andrew. Take that time out. Intermission report coming up. 2-0 Lindenwood after 1 here on YouTube.
For over a century, Columbus has had an appetite for sports. As our city grew, so did our ravenous hunger for more. More sports, more of the time. And not just the mainstream, we wanted it all. A sports city founded on determination, focus, strength. We were never mediocre, and to this day, we never settle. We're a bunch of sports-crazed, competition junkies dying to sink our teeth into whatever game, match, tournament, league, or season thrown our way. You see, Columbus is full of passion. Passion for all that sports embody. Hope, challenges, progress. As we continue our journey to be one of the world's best sports destinations, it's clear Columbus has no off-season.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
Hello, this is Harry at Howie's. Not all hockey pucks are created equal. This is a Canadian-made high-density rubber puck. It is chip resistant. If you'd like, we'll put your team's logo on a case of these pucks. This is a good product.
There we go. Now we got the mics going. ACHA Men's Division II National Championships. Brett Luther, Raston McGibbon, the commissioner of the Division II, Jay Peacock, with us. And Jay, this has been a great tournament so far.
It's been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. The parity amongst the tournament is, I don't think we've had any more than a 3-goal differential between any of the 24 games we've played so far.
Yeah, and Rasty and I have looked at it. They just compared a lot of offense in this tournament so far. We've seen a lot of goals get scored in this
Absolutely.
tournament.
I mean, that 8-6 game with Willie Pat was incredible. It just kept changing hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jay, one thing that I know you've spoken about in our conversations in years previously, and one thing that's kind of a flagship for your tenure in as commissioner, is academic All-Americans.
Oh, yeah.
So just speak a little bit about that and the number of student athletes we have this year.
Well, we have a huge amount. we have a large number. Last year, and that's the only thing I've got totals because I'm still working on it right now. Last year we sent out over 1,200 academic All-American certificates with the kids that are juniors and seniors only with 3.2 grade point averages or higher. So it's huge, and it's bigger this year than it was last year. I can tell you just by looking at the numbers that I'm pouring out. It's a huge honor. We probably have 2 or 3 dozen kids with 4.0s in their junior or senior year.
Give us a little bit of background historically why this is so important to you.
I was and
it's not that I don't care about it. I don't know why it's important to you.
Well, first of all, both my mom and dad didn't have college diplomas. They put 4 kids through school. I've got 2 master's degrees. I was a high school principal for 20 years. I work right now in an academic medical institution, and it's just tremendous to see our kids moving forward. I'll give you an example. University of Michigan has a player, Costa, and I wish I could pronounce his last name because it's about yay long, and and I was helping him get into medical schools this year. He called me and said, "Can you give me a hand?" And it was just fabulous to work with him on it.
So are you telling us that there is life after hockey?
Oh, there is.
Okay,
there is.
Good,
not much, but there is life after hockey.
And there's life going on next season because there's going to be more teams coming into ACHA or that applied to ACHA Division II going into next season.
I've been the commissioner for 2.5 years now. I opened up with 183 teams. Right now, we're at 212, and it looks like we're going to go to over 225 next year.
Wow.
And they're quality teams. We're looking at Marysville University out of St. Louis, Mary University, it's in Montana, North Dakota, Providence University, fully funded programs, St. Norbert's, Finlandia, Gustavus Adolphus, St. Xavier's. They're just piling in.
Speaking about quality teams, talk to me about your perception of not only at this national tournament, but of the elevation of quality of the coaches that we're seeing in Division II.
Well, I think the captain of our coaches is Bob Brinkworth at Florida Gulf Coast, and you'll see the quality he has. I mean, I was 8 years old and I was watching him play at RPI. You got Fred Caponino, who's the coach at Northwestern, who's been there a long time. Gary Gardner at Lindenwood. We're talking about the 4 guys that are here. Gary Gardner at Lindenwood, who's been there 7 or 8 years, who's built a real reputation of getting quality kids and doing things with them. Steve McIsaac at UNH, who's just they're quality individuals. They're not just good coaches. They're quality individuals who help their players in life after hockey.
Right.
And we've got, I don't even know. I've got to believe we've got about 5,000 kids in Division II, and our goal is to get them all graduated with college. We don't send them on to the NHL or on to professional hockey. We send them out into the world.
Right.
And we want to make sure that they're great representatives and they really love the ACHA.
Speaking of the NHL, we've been here in Columbus now 2nd straight year.
Yep.
The tournament moves on to Dallas after this year into next year. How has it been here in Columbus overall these 2 years for you?
It's been fabulous. Their facilities here that they've allowed us to use have been absolutely outstanding. But better than the facilities, the people that they have involved with them and the help that we have. Facilities only as good as the people, and the people here are outstanding. I got to give kudos out to Rush Slagle, who's our tournament director, who's just done an outstanding job. He really has. I had a great staff there, but Russ set this whole thing up. And it's just, if it's not set up right, it doesn't run right. And he did a fabulous job doing that.
And each season, we've seen incremental improvements here and there. Sometimes it seems like baby steps. Everything, it seems like each tournament gets better and better.
Well, our goal this year was to make this the tournament that the kids would get the best. I wanted it to be the best hockey tournament they were ever in. Now, we're talking about kids that probably started when they were 4 and are now 24.
Yeah.
So, that's a tough thing to do. And every kid, the number of kids that have come up to me and said, thank you, is amazing. It's just a wonderful experience. I don't get to do it. I'm doing paperwork 99% of the time. But when I get to come to this, I got to go to the regionals, and Lindenwood did a great job at the regional, at the Central Regional. Gary did an outstanding job there. So, we're getting quality people into quality positions and making a lot happen. Last year's, we had our glitches last year. We corrected them this year. We're better this year than we were last year. We're going to be better next year than we were this year.
How do you feel, and how important has you been to be able to offer these broadcasts for free on YouTube?
This is how we reach out to people. The thank yous we get for doing this. Even, there are glitches in it, and we're getting better at it. But, to be able to sit here and watch the game on my phone, it was fabulous. I could watch one game on the phone while I was watching another game live. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And we give our thanks now to you for allowing us to come here and for joining us here between periods.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Jay,
my pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
Sean and Rasty will be back for period number 2. 2-0 Lindenwood after 20 minutes of play here in National Semifinal number 1.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's been a great first year at Lindenwood.
Thanks, guys.
The campus is so beautiful. I love walking to class. Everywhere I go, I always run into people that I know. My professors are amazing. They make class so interesting. I'm getting so much hands-on experience. On the weekends, my friends and I are always at the games. I'm making some pretty wonderful memories here, and I'm happy I chose Lindenwood. It's like no other.
Shoot it. And she hits it.
Are you ready, Columbus? Then join us for the debut of the NCAA Women's Final Four at Nationwide Arena. Get ready to see it all. Go for it all. March 29th through April 1st. Party never stops, and the fun never ends. Join us all weekend long. Visit ncaa.com/Women's Final Four today.
Back here for the start of the second period. In a matter of moments, we're about to get the second period underway. 2-0 in favor of the Lindenwood Lions, a team very experienced in the national tournament. Ever since I've been doing this, since the 2013-2014 season, Lindenwood has been in it every single year. So Lindenwood is very experienced with how everything works here. And Northeastern, a team that's always right there on the cusp. I believe they made it a couple years ago.
And when you watch interviews from the NHL,
yes.
and I bring this up only because it parallels this experience. The guys in the NHL will say that once you get to playoffs, your game has to go to a higher level. And unless you have ever been to the NHL playoffs, guys will say, I did not know what that meant until I got there. I think there are tweaks that Northeastern hopefully has made. If you're a Northeastern fan, if you're Lindenwood is playing the way that they need to play to win this game. But you bring up the topic of experience. Lindenwood knows what it takes at these last 2 days of the national tournament. Pool play is over. In pool play, you know, there's a little bit of elasticity. You got a bit of room to make some mistakes. But when you get here, it's do or die.
Abbreviated power play, so Northeastern will just more or less just take the free dump in, and Penvos will go into the zone. Out of the box will be Bell, as now moving from left to right, Lindenwood. 3-on-2. Here's Schnell in front, a shot blocked away. Try to get the crossing pass, and it wouldn't go. Down low there, you see Freiberger and Kleisner battling. There's Penvos as well in the corner. Kleisner, Penvos, and I believe Keene out there, but now a shot. That one would go all the way to the corner.
There were bodies in front.
Yeah, there was. Schrader passed that one off to Wind. Centering pass, a shot, looking for a redirect, and it would just go wide. Lindenwood really getting the better chances for sure so far in this one.
Well, Lindenwood set up there. It almost gave the impression that they were with the man advantage, the way that they dominated Northeastern in their own defensive zone there.
Puck backhanded all the way into the zone. Schrader looked to really stretch it out. I don't think that's how he wanted to do it, but it got the job done in sense. Pucked into the zone, no icing. And in front, a save made by Fry.
Excellent opportunity there by Kleisner.
Fry denies him. Good shot, good play. And now comes Tyler Ennis, and it's in! Backhand save made! Another chance, another save, Miller with the shot.
Absolute turning into a shooting gallery here for Lindenwood, and the goaltender Fry has had to come up big 2 times just on this shift alone.
All the way around, they battle for it in the corner, right into your TV rooms, if you will. Here's Ennis with the move, poke check, and the Huskies get it out. No icing as it was reached at there by Schiffman.
Well, you know, the times I've seen the Huskies be most effective on offense so far this morning are when they get up to that red line and dump it in. And you really are seeing them almost desperate just and happy to clear the zone, which is a breakdown in their offensive strategy. And again, they flip it out.
They're able to get it out. This is going to roll. That rolled off the dasher. Budman chases it down. Playing it back to Schrader. Schrader off of the stick of Miller. Check it, Elliott. Elliott couldn't get past Hill there. The far end, Schrader once again will gather it up. Taken away, and a shot hits the post, side of the post though, as Caswell took a shot there and stopped, covered up by Martin. 7:04 to go. Andrew Shapiro's down low. Andrew, what's your take so far as we're taking a look at that nice save there by Fry earlier? Thoughts so far in the first few minutes?
Well, it looks like Lindenwood's come out to play here in the second period. Northeastern, they're lucky that Curtis Fry is playing so well because the Lions are firing everything on net. You said it, Rasty. A shooting gallery is a perfect example of how this game, or how the second period has gotten so far.
Near side, and it will be a scrum for it, and coming out with it here is Lowenheim. Leaves it for Gassett. Gassett fired. Save made by Fry again.
Nice job there by Fry to control the rebound off that right-handed blocker and allow the rebound just in front of him and be able to put that large catching glove on it. 16:45.
To the point it goes to Schiffman. Across the way, Vitti. Vitti goes down low with it. And Schiffman in the near side, fighting for it, gets it back down low. But here's Sherman. Gassett tried to play it up, but Keene takes it away. Puck's right on the red line, and Gassett able to gather it up. Gassett gets the bounce. Center, nice takeaway though by Keene to get it up and out.
See, and I think Keene has got to skate that out. Keene has got to skate that out.
Now the Huskies, could be a 3-on-2. Here's a pass across, backhand shot, and a beautiful play made there. Penvos, that was his only shot he could have taken as it was contested just a little bit. Klaesner dekes in. Here's another chance. Oh, and a beautiful try. Save made by Fry once more. Out of the zone it goes. Kicked around, but controlled by Schnell before it was poked back in deeper. Losing his footing, Schnell. Puck taken away. Here's the Huskies with a shot, a high-rising shot, and it just went over the bar by Cunningham. Klaesner lost his edge. Cunningham returns, and now Harrington. Got that puck taken away, though, by Preck.
I'm just going to start counting how many times the puck is shot from inside the zone into center ice and picked up by Lindenwood, because it is a high percentage of times.
Here's the puck lifted in. Schrader after it. As the Huskies bring it in. There's a chance perhaps. Spin around try, blocked again, and out of the zone it goes. Camardo. And now Schrader, though, for Lindenwood as he controls near side. Look to try to push this up ice, and it goes all the way down. Icing is called. 14:32 to go. 2-0 Lindenwood.
Excellent job by Lindenwood. They continue to keep pressure on, and they really seem to be dominant when they get that puck down in the Northeastern zone. For Northeastern, they have got to revamp their offensive strategy. They have a tremendous amount of trouble transitioning out of their zone into center ice and trying to gain the Lindenwood zone, and they really need to revamp and look at what their strategy for doing that is.
Here's a shot from the point. Save made, rebound, and it wouldn't go. A shot was deflected, but it's still played behind the net there by Shea. A shot looking for a redirect, wouldn't go. To the point, and Harris couldn't control it. And there was the Lions again. And now, onside play, a shot is saved by Martin. Schrader lifts this one up. And touched there by Kilfoy. He has to chase this one behind his own net. And with the puck, is turned over. Beautiful play. And a shot wouldn't go. And then Bell whiffs on it. He went down. And Lindenwood. Puck given up here. Cutting back there was Caswell.
And in defense of Kilfoy, he's back fighting for it behind the net. He has absolutely no puck support at all.
And on that the other way, Van Wyck. Nice play. Van Wyck stays with it, though. Ben Shea takes that puck.
Skate.
Couldn't do it. Taken away. Here's Bell. Backhander just over the bar. Vitti taken away here by Elliott. His shot wide of the net. Elliott comes back for it. Near side into the corner it goes. They battle along the near side boards for it. And Lindenwood comes out with it. Vitti from the point. Shooting, looking for a redirect, and it went wide. 12:57 left in the second. And the puck finally out of the zone. Northeastern goes for a change. Lindenwood look to try to take advantage. Lavin shooting, save made. He gets the rebound, though, as this puck will come down to around the corner. Gassett slowed down there by Lowenheim. Now Schiffman fires, blocked. Schiffman runs it down. Not going to call the hand pass. I thought that maybe it got punched there by Schiffman. It was not the case. Here's Lavin. Fires in deep to the opposite corner. Coming in with that esteem was Lowenheim. Was unable to get it past Michael Harris, though, as the Huskies back the other way. Koziel left it back for Keene. Keene back to the point, but nobody home. Back to get this one, Camardo. And this one will go just all the way behind the net. Budman. Oh, he left it for Schnell, but Schnell wasn't paying attention. Budman gets it back, though, and gets it up there to Kraus. Kraus. Now Schnell's got it, and Schnell will carry it in. Schnell shoots, blocked, kicks it back to himself to the near side board corner. And this puck lifted up, eye level with us all the way down, and icing is called.
Andrew, I'm going to pose this question to you. Is it possible in that emotional win yesterday for Northeastern that they feel such a victory in their win over Aurora that they just hard to equal that emotional preparation for today.
Absolutely not, Rasty. These guys came in, they were looking good in warm-ups. They actually had the lead in shots the first period, an 11-7 advantage over Lindenwood. So it's not that Northeastern is not playing well, it's just that Lindenwood is playing a little bit faster and a little bit more of a complete game than the Huskies right now.
Jake Wind sending this puck around the other way, and the Huskies on their forecheck look to get something going here. I see Penvo's down there. And I believe also Cunningham, but here comes Kraus. Kraus moves in, a shot, save made, rebound, loose, and the loose puck, I guess the net must have come off because the puck was all the way behind the net. They couldn't have whistled that dead unless there's a penalty coming up here.
There's no penalty coming up. It looks like the referee just lost sight of the puck.
Really? Wow.
I think the puck was trapped there on the left leg pad of Fry.
That's not what happened. The puck was around behind the net.
Well, I think initially, and then it went around.
There's a redirect, and that puck goes to the corner. Sheffield and Sherman taken away. Vitti to the corner it goes, and gathered in there by McGrath. And behind the net, McGrath has to go the other way with it. And another turnover. Vitti at the point, keeps it in. Van Wyck, puck deflects to the corner once more. 10:21 to go, second period. There hasn't been a score in this one. That might change here in a second. Here's a chance, and a save made, a rebound. What a save, but then they shoot and score! Vitti's blocked the first attempt, but then coming back was Chris Caswell. And the Huskies on the board, 2-1.
Excellent second effort there by Caswell as he was a third trailing man. A great initial stop by Josh Martin, but Caswell, with some bodies in front, was able to snap it high glove side, and Martin just down there shaking his head now.
Tyler Hill's going to get the lone assist on that goal, boys.
Interesting.
Martin very acrobatically getting himself back in position.
Another chance. Look at this. A shot save made by Martin. Puck went up and out of the zone, Kilfoy chasing it all the way down. As some would say, business has picked up. Schrader keeps it into the zone. Schrader, nice pass, shot, leaving. Oh, just went wide with the net, with the shot. I believe it deflected off of Gassett's stick. He dropped it. And now Keene trying to race in. That's just not going to work. And Wine put him down on the ice away from the play. But here comes Klaesner. Klaesner, backhand, too strong for Schnell as they play it on the far corner. To the point and out. Now with it, Donovan. Puck brakes put on, and then Doherty could not control. 2-1 in favor of Lindenwood. Now Preck. Left it back for Budman. Preck again. Got it out of the zone, and wow. Deflected into the zone it goes. With it here, Freiberger. Now it's the now it's the Lions hemmed into their own zone. Taken away. Cunningham has it. Cut back, and a nice play. Cunningham got it back, though. Cunningham on the corner. Looking for an option. Penvos looking for a redirect, and that one to the near side. It was blocked. This one lifted up. Not out. Hill down low. Keene in front. No. Turnaround shot. That one deflected off the side netting. Donovan. Left it back for Hill. Now Penvos. Shooting save. Puck's out to the slot. Donovan couldn't get a shot away. Now a chance down low. And now Klaesner comes up with it. Keeps it in again. Another chance. Hill denied by Martin. And Lindenwood got the stop, but the Huskies have all of a sudden turned it on here.
Evidently that first puck going into the back of the net through the switch, and Northeastern Absolutely, they're just turning the tables.
We're going to take our media timeout here. It's getting interesting, 2-1 in favor of Lindenwood here on YouTube.
The 2018 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by the Columbus Blue Jackets. For tickets and more, visit bluejackets.com. R-Bar, the official ACHA 2018 Nationals postgame hangout and best hockey bar in Columbus. And by the Greater Columbus Sports Commission. Columbus has no off-season.
2-1, second period. 7:51 to go in this first semifinal matchup between the Lindenwood Lions and the Northeastern University Huskies. Sean Bretherick resting McGibbon upstairs. Andrew Shapiro down at ice level. Andrew, I'm going to start with you. So far in this second period, definitely at least within the last 5 minutes, it's definitely seemed like Northeastern has picked up their forecheck, maybe similarly to how they did against Aurora. Your thoughts?
That's exactly right, Sean. Yesterday, after the first period, Northeastern was down. They came out a little bit sluggish in the second, but they rattled off 4 unanswered goals to beat Aurora. They're doing the same today. They're down 2-0, and they've just come out and really, in the last 5 minutes or so, they've stepped up their game on this Lindenwood attack.
Near side, it'll be played now by the Lions. Only plays to lift it out, but it hits its mark, but it bounces over and it's a stick. No hand pass here. And put the puck, Klaus. Klaus with it. Shooting. Save made by Fry with a glove. And no! After the play, down went Schiffman. Schiffman went over and tripped over the post there.
Schiffman into the goal. Net being put back on his mooring. 7:29. And really Northeastern seems to have come alive in the last 5 minutes or so. A team that really seemed to struggle in this first period has now been able to cut the lead in half.
Now Northeastern with a 2-on-1 developing. Keane, shot save, rebound, and the whole mess in the goal over there with Van Wyck back checking and followed his man all the way into his own net. That was Koziel and Keane coming in on the 2-on-1. 7:18 to go now, though, and still remains 2-1 in favor of Lindenwood. Behind the net here, it'll be taken here by Wind. And it's gathered in here. Nice trance there, a couple nice passes. Into the zone come the Lions. A shot right on. Say made, a rebound came out loose, and Elliott comes racing in and then takes another shot, too. Well, the Huskies were not going to take too kindly with that one, and rightfully so. It's just a basic play after it. Should not result in a penalty, I don't think. But I've been surprised before. We'll see.
I don't see any arms up. I don't see any penalties being assessed. But once again, it looks like Curtis Fry is fighting the puck. He had some trouble over the weekend. Yesterday against Aurora, in the first game against Liberty, it looked like he was having some trouble tracking those long shots. And if he's going to keep having trouble with these shots, that's something that Northeastern's going to have to buckle down on, and Lindenwood can take advantage of.
Into the corner it goes. Now Wind. Fires, save made. Comes out to Klaus. To the point for Wind. Wind. Klaus. Klaus a shot. Save made. Once again by Fry.
One thing with Fry, if you look at his equipment, it actually looks quite new. Some of the newest I've seen this tournament.
Yeah, you're
definitely
right.
That catching glove. And one thing is it may not be fully worked in. Yeah,
that's true.
As you've seen a couple go into the catching glove and fall on the ice right in front of them.
You're just seeing it right there on your screen. That's a great shot. Here's a chance. This puck ends up on the Husky stick, but carried out to center ice. Into the zone, but right back out, neutral zone, Vitti. Now Gassett has it. He fires it in deep to the corner. Going after it is Lavin. Lost his stick. And Gassett comes across the way. Gassett went around the forecheck. Puck rides the dasher. And Lowenheim shot that one, Freiberger, put that shot on. Vitti played nicely. No, offsides, they say, just by a hair. Stopping play at 6:03.
Both sides going to make full line changes here. Face-off is just going to come outside of the Northeastern zone. Momentum has shifted in the direction of Northeastern. Lindenwood continues to remain dangerous. As Andrew said, Fry fighting the puck again, and he has been beaten 2 times, but not in this period.
And with this one is Penvos, near side, as Lindenwood looks to maintain some offense, but ultimately ends up at the neutral zone. Nice play, Klaesner. Drive wide of the net. Schnell. And Harrington will try to get this up and not out. This is where it starts for Lindenwood, able to keep pucks in the offensive zone and really grind it out. But now, puck lifted up, neutral zone. Klaesner couldn't control it in the zone. And then Penvos fires it in. Near side now.
Nice forecheck, body check being thrown there by Northeastern on the far boards.
This puck comes out of the zone. Shouldn't be icing. It's not going to have any close to the legs, nor did it need it. Klaesner cuts it back. Still has a chance to shot, save, rebound, and a good job there on the other end by Doherty. Corner, backhanded up. Klaus keeps it alive. Stick goes flying. And the Lions are able to keep it in. Puck on the near side here. Klaesner works it to Wind. Down to Schnell, down low in the corner. And I believe, Northeastern now has it. With the puck. Here's a chance. Looking for an opportunity here, but it's taken away by Wind. And into the zone. No icing here with 4:09 to go. Sherman stretches it out there looking for Cunningham. It didn't go. Tips in, but Wind will backtrack. Wind with Preck. Another shot fired in there from the point there by Sherman. From center ice, I should say. Here's Ennis. Stretch pass, it taken away by Shea. Shea for Northeastern fires in deep. Going after it, Caswell. Three and a half minutes remain with the puck. Now the Huskies take it back. Here's Hill. Cutting it in. Nice move. Hill. Nice move again. Hill, can he keep it going? Gets it to the point by Sherman. Down low. Shea. Puck's at his feet, and a shot will go wide. Puck is in the corner and down on the ice. When Hill, and a penalty is coming up against Lindenwood. I believe it'll be Wind.
So Hill actually brought down once and no call, and then thrown down again. And on the second time, the arm of the official went up. Going to have a rough called.
2-minute roughing call.
Actually pleading the case there is Dylan Miller, the alternate captain from Las Vegas, to no avail.
So now the Huskies will have a power play for the majority of the remainder of this period to try to tie things up. Behind the net, Shea. Near side now to the point. Harris, Penvos, down low in front. Save made by Martin, who clears. Do Lindenwood anyway. Because I believe the clear was there by Schiffman. Right there, Harris. He'll emerge from behind his own net and gets it up to Keene. Keene has a step near side. Keene centers out in front. No, I thought he was trying to. May have gotten it back on an attempt. Shea. Now Keene at the point. Keene. Harris, a one-timer wide off the end boards. Comes out in front of shot. What a save! And no whistles. And now they stop play. Martin's got it. Couple good opportunities there by the Huskies, but it's Martin.
Great job by Martin there, holding his ground. A couple shots coming from within 5 feet. In the feet of the scrum right in front of him. very focused. Able to keep this 2-1. Good chances also by Northeastern.
To his left, the faceoff will commence. Won by Penvos, but a nice couple plays with the stick allows a clear by Lindenwood. Freiberger able to get it out. Behind the net. Northeastern with 2 minutes to go. 50 seconds in the power play remain for them. Penvos loving it back there for Harris. Harris looking for Koziel. Koziel's got it, backhands it in deeper. Looking for Keene. Now Penvos has got it, left it for Keene. Keene, Penvos. Penvos to the point, Harris, Keene. Keene looking for a chance. Penvos off of his skate. Nice play by Budman to get in the way. Puck to the point, 1:30. There's a shot, and that one redirected over everything. Keene down low. And now Penvos centers. Nice play by Budman, and he should skate with this a little bit, and now he does clear. Under 10 seconds in the power play, and the Huskies will look to try to get it up quickly. They'll stretch it out and tip it in. Vidi's got it. Power play time is up. Successful kill by the Lions. Chance in front of redirection, though, by Donovan. Wouldn't go. And then this one out of play. Coming up and getting it was Schnell, almost. Bouncer handled there by Martin. Under 45 seconds left to go here. Puck passed, and no icing. Yes, icing. I don't believe it touched anybody. And the puck will be to the right of Martin. 42 seconds left.
Second period, Rasty McGibbon, Sean Bretherick, Andrew Shapiro. Semifinals, Division II Men's National Championship. We're in Columbus, Ohio. And we've got a dandy going on here between the Lindenwood Lions and the Northeastern Huskies.
Shapiro, your thoughts so far in this second portion of the second?
Lindenwood's really stepped the play up. They have a 12-7 shot advantage over Northeastern. And they've really, even though they haven't scored in the period and Northeastern has, they've really been the better team here in the middle frame.
Schnell carries the puck. Lifts it into the zone, looking for Bell. Bell spins, fires, and a glove save made by Fry. Stopping play once more with 29 seconds left.
Face-off will come to the blocker side of Fry. Northeastern will have to hustle and get it out of their zone if they want a scoring opportunity in the remainder of this period.
That was an interesting attempt to clear. I guess it worked. 21 seconds remain. With the puck, Cunningham fires it in. Wind, lost it. Turnover, but a penalty coming up. It'll be against Northeastern. Wind went down. That could possibly be a check from behind, is it? They'll just say cross-checking. So a cross-check. So with 10 seconds left, Lindenwood will get a power play, and they'll have one to start the second if they don't score within the first 10, of course.
Going off, I believe, was Doherty.
Can't confirm that. Face-off to his left with 10 seconds. They get the face-off. Bell couldn't control. 5 seconds. Poked forward down low. Elliott couldn't put a shot on, and it's taken away by Hill. He'll carry it up and out. So now we'll head on over in just a few moments. And it's Shapiro, but after 2 periods of play, 2-1 is the score. Rusty McGibbon, I ask you what your overall thoughts were in this second frame.
Well, I think if you're Lindenwood, just keep going what you're doing. Winning those battles in the corner are pivotal. Also, I don't think that the breakout of Northeastern is that fantastic, and so there was a lot of opportunity for turnovers in the neutral ice area and just get them in deep, forecheck hard. I think for Northeastern, it was definitely a better period for them than the first. Going to the penalty box is going to be a surefire way to have tomorrow off, which means that you will not advance from the semifinal. I think they have to be patient in terms of waiting for special team opportunities, but I do think they have to find a way to generate offense 5-on-5.
2-1 after 2 periods of play. Should have Andrew Shapiro downstairs with head coach Gary Gardner of Lindenwood, and he's got him downstairs right now. Andrew, take it away.
Thank you, Sean and Rasty. Coach Gardner, what are your thoughts after that second period?
Obviously, we got another gear in us, so we're going to put it behind us now and look forward to the 20 in front of us.
What do you guys have to do in that third period to come out with the W and go on to the national championship tomorrow?
Well, we got to start here on this power play, get some momentum going off that, and just get back to work, get back to our forecheck, get back to our game. Obviously, be a little relentless on the forecheck and keep the puck in their zone.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the third. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Andrew. We'll take a timeout. 2-1, Lindenwood after 2 periods of play. You're watching the ACHA Division II National Championship Semifinals on YouTube.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
For over a century, Columbus has had an appetite for sports. As our city grew, so did our ravenous hunger for more. More sports, more of the time. And not just the mainstream, we wanted it all. A sports city founded on determination, focus, strength. We were never mediocre, and to this day, we never settle. We're a bunch of sports-crazed, competition junkies dying to sink our teeth into whatever game, match, tournament, league, or season thrown our way. You see, Columbus is full of passion. Passion for all that sports embody. Hope, challenges, progress. As we continue our journey to be one of the world's best sports destinations, it's clear Columbus has no off-season.
My name is Kelly Lorenz, and I'm the Team Store Specialist here at Aries. AriesTeamStore.com is our solution to helping coaches put together spiritwear sales and fundraising.
My name is Adam Walters, and I'm the head boys and girls track coach at Olentangy Orange High School. The fundraising feature of AriesTeamStore.com is nice because you can add $1 or $2 to every item, and then if you have 100 kids and they all buy one item, you just made a quick, easy $100 or $200. It's effective and simple, easy to use, and you get great apparel.
Back here in Columbus, 2-1. It's gotten a little tighter after 2 periods. Lindenwood still with the lead over Northeastern. Brett Luthner, John Peterson, and we've expected this to be a tight checking game. 21 shots to 19 after 2 periods. It's much what we expected.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, you look at the way the two teams play. They're tight checking. They're fast. They're up and down the ice. The one thing that you do have to watch is if you're Northeastern, a couple of mistakes on a few goals that were put in. But other than that, exactly what we expected to see.
And with it, and everybody knows what's at stake here, a trip to the national championship game tomorrow afternoon. Do you see anything too tentative out there, or are they playing their games and it's just a matter of both teams playing good defense?
No, I think they're both playing their games that they want to play. It's a lot tighter out there with the way the importance is of this game. If you look at the way Northeastern's playing, they're just trying to get into the zone, create some havoc in front of Martin, and get some shots. Lindenwood's trying to do the exact same thing to Fry. The difference is, again, Lindenwood has had the better of the play off of mistakes that were made by Northeastern.
Penalty late in the period there against Northeastern. You're going to have to kill off a minute 49 of that power play going into the third. So you're down by 1 going into the third period of this one. How important is that for both teams, this power play starting out the third?
Well, if you're Lindenwood, you want to get on the board and try and get a bigger lead here, get your lead up to 3-1. If you're Northeastern's, from Northeastern's side, you want to try and get a penalty kill here as best as you can, because if not, you let one in, you're digging a bigger hole than you already have.
It's a 3-1 score, a 2-1 score, I should say, after 40 minutes of play. We'll have your period highlights when we come back. National semifinal number 1 here at the ACHA Division II National Championships.
Hello, this is Harriet Howey's. Not all hockey pucks are created equal. This is a Canadian-made high-density rubber puck. It is chip resistant. If you'd like, we'll put your team's logo on a case of these pucks. This is a good product.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's been a great first year at Lindenwood. The campus is so beautiful. I love walking to class. Everywhere I go, I always run into people that I know. My professors are amazing. They make class so interesting. I'm getting so much hands-on experience. On the weekends, my friends and I are always at the games. I'm making some pretty wonderful memories here, and I'm happy I chose Lindenwood. It's like no other.
Back here at the Ohio Health Ice House, 2-1 Lindenwood after 2 periods of play. Here's our highlights through those first 40 minutes, and starts with Lindenwood getting on the board, JP.
Yeah, Lindenwood got on the board here. There's a play from over on the side of the net. A nice shot, goaltender Fry for Northeastern, just leaving a little bit of room as he was anticipating, I believe, a pass toward the front. And just that little bit of room is all you need for that puck to get through.
And Lindenwood doubled the lead there in the with the second goal.
Yeah, second goal. A little bit of a split there by the Lindenwood goal scorer. Northeastern defender just overplayed it, and here's a goal by Northeastern. A lot of traffic, a lot of guys coming in, taking care of some business here for Northeastern, as the goaltender just couldn't get back in front to get the goal, the puck.
Good follow-up there. Northeastern cuts into the lead. There's a chance there late in the period for Northeastern. The shot, that's the goal. And so 2-1. But Northeastern does have to kill off a minute 49 of power play time. JP, we got a minute here. What are you looking forward to in the third period?
Well, I want to see how Lindenwood comes out on this power play. If they could get one here and bury Northeastern a little bit further into debt here, it would be good for them. But Northeastern's got to come out. They got to start taking more chances up front to get a goal, an equalizer, if they are able to kill off this power play.
Has the Northeastern forecheck, in your opinion, been as good as it was yesterday when they beat Aurora?
I don't believe it's been as good, but I believe it can be. They just got to press a little bit more.
Should be an interesting final 20 minutes, possibly more, depending on what these two teams do in regulation here. Our score at the end of 2-1. Sean Bretherick, Rusty McGibbing, bring you to the third period right after this.
Hey, I'm Dave from Howie's, and I'm here to tell you what makes Howie's cloth tape the best tape on the market. It starts with strength. Our tape is made with a poly cotton blend, and it has the highest thread count of any tape on the market. It's going to last longer. Next is adhesive. We use an aggressive adhesive that will guarantee this tape will stay on your stick. That's what it's supposed to do, right? I promise you'll love this tape.
My name is Kelly Lorenz, and I'm the Team Store Specialist here at Aries. AriesTeamStore.com is our solution to helping coaches put together spiritwear sales and fundraising.
My name is Adam Walters, and I'm the head boys and girls track coach at Olentangy Orange High School. The fundraising feature of AriesTeamStore.com is nice because you can add $1 or $2 to every item, and then if you have 100 kids and they all buy one item, you just made a quick, easy $100 or $200. It's effective and simple, easy to use, and you get great apparel.
Shoot it. And she hits it.
Are you ready, Columbus? Then join us for the debut of the NCAA Women's Final Four at Nationwide Arena. Get ready to see it all, do it all, and go for it all. March 29th through April 1st. Never stops, and the fun never ends. Join us all weekend long. Visit ncaa.com/women's Final Four today.
And welcome back here. The Division II National Championships, ACHA Division II National Championships, the semifinals here live on YouTube. Game 1 of 2.
Skating out onto the ice, the referees Brian Halpern, Chris Binkley, and linesmen Charlie Conway and John Thompson.
Yes.
And they have not been a factor in this contest, but the thing that has is the aggressive play of the Lindenwood Lions as they hold a 2-1 lead. And having a conversation there in the intermission with Andrew Shapiro, one of the interesting points that he brought up is shot-wise, the team that had more shots in period 1 was the losing team on the scoreboard, and the same happened in period 2, with Lindenwood scoring 2 in the first period and cutting that lead in half was Northeastern with their goal in the second. And we will see what happens as the third period starts. Almost a complete power play opportunity for Lindenwood on that late minor penalty taken by Northeastern. And I think, we talked about before the game, these two teams very evenly matched. I think on paper, in effort-wise, Lindenwood definitely showing a higher sense of urgency than we've seen in the first 40 minutes out of Northeastern. At times, Northeastern has shown what has got them to this semifinal invitation-only event today, but I would say playing a more complete 40 minutes has been Lindenwood.
It'll be 2-1 to begin. 20 minutes remain. 20 minutes remain in one of these two teams' seasons. Andrew Shapiro will be down low. I don't believe he has his equipment just yet. He'll get them. No worries. And good time. Here he comes. Off the draw, and we're underway. Third period. One team will advance. The others, well, the others will be headed home. Klaesner will have it in the near side. Ran away from him. Bell actually fired in deep. A minute 25 left to go in this power play. Lindenwood now sets up. Wind in front. That one blocked up high. Bell settles it down. Near side to Klaesner. I believe that's down there. A pass across. That was actually Elliott. And a clear missed. Whiffed at, and a shot on. Fry makes the save.
A nice opening sense of urgency there as Northeastern with that active box penalty kill, not giving the players from Lindenwood much time to make choices or to fire a shot. In times previous, we've seen the Lindenwood point men with lots of time to really look for open scoring lanes. Not so now.
All the way down, and the Huskies able to get it clear. Behind the net, Schrader. Up the ice, Gassett. Back now, Ennis. Ennis goes into the zone. Fires it hard around. Gassett goes back to Ennis in the corner. Ennis to Gassett. Gassett looks for an option. Goes back down low to Ennis. He had a man cutting. He couldn't control it. Now a chance in front, and a shot goes over the bar. It was initially saved by Fry, but the Lions still have it. And this is cleared up and out.
Fry eagerly trying to cover that puck up.
Into the zone it went. And Kilfoy fired it all the way back down again. 4 seconds and 3, 2 seconds, 1 and none. Up the ice. Now here comes Freiberger. He loses it. Cunningham fires, and Martin kicks it to the near side boards. Freiberger chased hard down there by Doherty. Freiberger controls, gets it up there to Schrader, passes it to Schnell, who has to leave it back for Schrader as he comes across. And now Schiffman gets it out to the neutral zone before it's tipped. Puck lifted up.
One of those neutral zone turnovers that I talked about in the second period.
Are you keeping count?
No.
Neutral zone.
Another one.
There's another one. Beatty's got this one. Puck played back. Nobody home.
Another one.
Looked like two players looked at each other, and well, that's all they did. And then a Husky player went and said, "Oh, okay, well, if you guys aren't, I will." And almost another. Yep, there's another one. Wind. Sent in. Near side. Around to the corner it goes. Gathered in here. Chance. Oh, and what? And Van Wyck had a chance there to center it, but he couldn't get anything on it. Shea shot. Save. May. Rebound. Was loose. And a chance across wouldn't go. At the point is McGrath, but his shot is blocked, and Elliott comes around. Elliott moves in. Back to Bell, and his shot is stopped by Fry. Yeah, he couldn't get much of a pass there. Fry had to kind of try to settle a loose puck down, but Fry up with the task.
That was great defensive second effort there by Dan McGrath as he skated back very hard and was able to tie up the stick of the trailing man that would have had a nice shot opportunity. Going down was Fry, able to get his large catching glove on that.
Off of the draw, it'll be played here by Camerdo. Up the ice. Far side, played into the zone. Now Gassett. Played back there. Harrington taken away. Schiffman, head of steam, he'll carry it. Schiffman tried to cross up, but Harrington would not allow it. Near side, Vitti, he's got to be careful here. Vitti played it back to Schiffman. Schiffman, near side, All the way into the neutral zone. Poked at nicely. And to the far end, offsides are the Huskies. And this will allow Lowenheim to carry this. Gassett retreats once more. Schiffman loses it. Able to throw it down ice. Icing is called.
Starting to see a more aggressive two-man forecheck by Northeastern. We will see the effect that has on the Lindenwood breakout. I would say the two teams, Lindenwood has had more success breaking out, as we talked about there moments ago. A lot of neutral ice turnovers.
Need another player out there. Gassett was out on the ice. And they trying to get Ennis off. Now they're getting whined. And
well, I think it's because it's icing. It's got to be the same guys.
This is something that they got to have done quick. And now they're doing that. Now they've gotten to the point of the faceoff, and now they're switched two guys out. So that was a little bit late, dragged on there for a little while. As on the other side now, Cunningham down low. Donovan challenged in the corner. Cunningham trying to get in there and give him some support, but it's two Lindenwood players right now trying to get the puck to move. They're still trying to. Now they do move it. And it comes out loose to Donovan. And now it comes out in front as Ennis will take it into the zone and fire into the corner. Going after it there. Miller. Back to Ennis. Ennis, nice play. What will Ennis do? Lift it up. Here's a shot from the point. Save made by Fry, and he hits the net, and it hits the netting. Stopping play with 14:45 to go in the third period. 2-1 Lindenwood in the semifinals. Game number 1.
Fantastic cycling there by Lindenwood, but even more so, the dump and chase started this off as they dumped it into the far corner, knowing that the anticipation of their man picking it up.
Near side. Chance perhaps. Pushed across. Wouldn't go. And back the other way. And deep. Lift it up. And on a hop. Into the zone they go. But to the far end, it was apparently delayed offsides, which is why the Huskies were able to gather it up so easily. Here's Shea. Shoots. Save made by Martin.
Martin almost gave the impression that he was going to skate out and drop it. Andrew, what is the excitement level on both benches downstairs?
Well, Northeastern is very pumped. As a matter of fact, one of their players, or actually it was Graham Doherty, sitting in the box next to me, he told me, hey, you're going to be interviewing me after this game because we're going to win this one. And the Lindenwood bench, it almost looks like they've kind of calmed down. They came out firing in the second period. The third period a little bit more subdued.
Icing will be called on the other end here.
But that's not for lack of energy. It looks like they're just taking it in, trying to slow the pace down, and try to move the clock a little bit. This Lions team we know can score in bunches, but for them, now the clock becomes their friend, and they're going to want to try to slow the pace down, keep the puck on the other end of the ice, and keep Northeastern from getting any chances.
Envos on the center draw with Klaus. Klaus wins it, but it comes to the point for Harrington. Down in front there, Koziel down. Keene after it, but it goes to the near far side boards. Play to the point again. Here's a shot redirected wide. Might have not have touched anything as Bell looks to stretch it out. Klaus fires in deep. Fry slows it down. Left it for Harrington. And back the other way with it is Northeastern, but they fire it in. And it's going to be icing on the Huskies. 13:22 remain.
Really nice job there by Harrington, one of the defensemen for Northeastern, as he got that puck on his stick, and it wasn't on there for even a second, and he fired it down. Going wide, but with bodies and sticks in front, those can be turned into scoring opportunities.
Near side now. This is sent down low in the corner. Player goes down for the Huskies, but it's Harrington who gathers it in. Gets it out in neutral zone, but only as far as Schiffman for Lindenwood, which then the puck is poked forward. Penvos to Harrington. Now try another stretch and then throws that one in. No icing is because the first man there was Doherty. Gassett. Poked. Looking for Lavin. And Doherty kicks it there. And then Donovan backhands it in deep. Vitti. Off the boards. Miller tries to keep it going further. Ennis goes after it. Harris battled. Nice takeaway. Ennis has got it. He goes down. Arm stays down, though. Ennis got a shot away down low.
Fry came out onto that white ice, able to cover up about 2 feet past the border of the crease in the white ice area. He is content with a face-off. 30 feet away.
And this one comes in on front. Nice chance perhaps for Freiberger, but it just bounces away from him. Collision at neutral ice. Budman retreats now to the neutral zone. That's a high fly puck. And it bounces in for Ennis. Ennis trying to make a move, trying to get around Sheffield. Now Ennis got it again. Lost it. Near side. Schrader lifts it up. Now Miller. Behind the net, Ennis. Ennis tries to stuff one home. Couldn't do so. Miller keeps it alive to Budman at the point. Budman fires over the nets. And now with it, here is Schrader. Battle for it on the near side corner. And a takeaway here. A shot wide by Schnell. Ennis. Got it back again. Ennis looking for Schrader again. As this puck goes behind the net. Back again to Schnell. Schnell. Klaus. And here's the pressure we've seen before. A block shot there. And the Huskies look to bring it back the other way. But Klaus denies them. Neutral zone. Gathered in here by Preck. And he fires in deep. All the way down the other way. This should be icing against Northeastern. And they ice the puck. So they can't change. They'll ice it. And the faceoff will be in the Husky zone.
For some reason, I think Northeastern has this stigma that skating it out of the zone is bad, and I would disagree. I think a lot of those neutral zone turnovers that we've seen have been the result of the defenseman and maybe the center picking up the puck and not trying to advance it themselves, but trying to do it all with the pass. And I mean, these are long passes, 50, 75 feet.
Hill gains the zone, lifts it in. Corner. Battling forward is Keene. Preck down there as well. Comes out in front. Bell is there to take it away for the Lions. Lindenwood into the zone, neutral zone now, gains the offensive zone. Pass across, intercepted. Keene gathers the puck loose. Fires it, gets it into the zone. Here's Penvos. Penvos fires it wide. To the point near side Sherman. Wasn't going to get to that one as it ended up on the stick of Lowenheim first. Now a chance here. A shot save made by Fry. As into the zone came Nick Elliott and put one on goal.
Fantastic effort there by Schnell as he, there was a body check thrown right in front of the Northeastern bench. Schnell with the puck was able to squeeze through that body check and still come in with a scoring opportunity.
Faceoff will be to Fry's right. And this will come out of the zone and Schiffman will have to play it. Neutral zone. Miller tried to lift it up. Vitti keeps it going. Puck lifted in by Ennis. Taken away. Klaus shot blocked into the netting and stopping play once again with 9:48 to go. And
we may get a media timeout right now.
We'll see if they call it first. I believe both teams are heading to the bench, so we will get that media timeout. So we'll take that now. 2-1, 9:48 to go here on the third. You're watching the ACHA Division II National Championship Semifinals on YouTube.
The 2018 ACHA National Championships are brought to you by Barron's Championship Rings, the official ring vendor for all ACHA national champions and Hall of Famers. And by Marathon, fueling the American spirit.
Back here, 2-1, 9:48 remain in the final frame. As you see the Northeastern Huskies break their huddle, if you will, from the bench. There's the Lindenwood Lions.
I would probably say the most even 10 minutes of hockey that we have seen in this game. Scoring chances both way. Northeastern starting with the kill, which they were able to kill off.
This puck is lifted up and out of. Andrew Shapiro, I ask your opinion on the first half of this third frame.
Well, Rusty hit the nail on the head. Probably the most even 10 minutes we've seen all game. Lindenwood with offensive pressure, Northeastern countering with their own offensive pressure. And during the media timeout, both Coach Gary Gardner and Coach Fred Carpenito, their message to their team was the same. Everything you've got for the next 9 minutes and 48 seconds. This is your season right here.
Here's Schnell. Drive. Look at her redirect. Didn't get it. Lindenwood. Try to fire it back. Swing and a miss by Wind. No icing here. Wind able to get that one around. But Harrington's there. Harrington at the point. Redirected. And it went to the corner.
And I love the fact that Harrington takes the green light to shoot that puck in from that point.
There's a chance for Donovan, who shoots it wide. Another chance. Spin around shot hit the side net. Wind again. Off the boards. There on the side was Camerdo and a whistle. And what do we have? Penalty coming up here.
There's no penalty, Sean. That was just a shot that was saved by Martin.
Came out from the blind from the blind spot there, I believe. Then,
including that one, the shots on goal are 8-4 on the period in favor of Lindenwood. On the game right now, they now hold an advantage of 29-23.
No icing here, as it was not going to have the legs. Lindenwood will take that. But now, into the zone. Caswell trying to get it in there, and he finally fires it in deep. Vitti. Miller. Couldn't get it out. Kilfoy keeps it in. Caswell sliding down as it comes to the near side. Schiffman gets this one out of the zone. Harris plays it back in deep. Schiffman to Vitti. Vitti off the boards. That there is Lowenheim. Lowenheim gains the zone. Here's Lowenheim. A center in front! And a beautiful save. Another try, and it bounced in front. Fry, I think, got the second shot. I don't know if the first one made it onto him. Hill bringing it back. Shooting right on. Martin makes the stop. 7:50 on the clock.
Not a bad play at all there by Hill. As bodies were coming on, he needed to get off and shooting the puck in. And Martin freezing that one. So they will have 5 fresh bodies and a face-off inside the Lindenwood zone.
This is going to be sent all the way down. And no icing. Lindenwood wins the race down there. McGrath up to the neutral zone. Backhanded in. And the puck lost all of its legs there. Here's a chance, but this one sends to the corner. 7:30 to go. Shot save made at the end boards, and that one wouldn't go as the defense, Wind in particular, able to thwart that attempt. Now Sherman. And now a whistle.
Going to be
a roughing penalty coming up, and it should be, I believe, against Northeastern. Matt Koziel, the freshman, will go with 7:15 to go. Northeastern down 1. Now has to kill off a Lindenwood power play. In a period that Lindenwood has controlled, at least offensively, for the time being.
And Andrew, tell us again what you told me in the intermission with Northeastern and the deficit they came back from yesterday.
So yesterday, down 2-0 to Aurora, Northeastern rattled off 3 straight goals before filling an empty net to take home a 4-2 victory. They were down 2-0 in the first period of this one today, Rasty, so it's not an unfamiliar task for Fred Carpenito and the Huskies.
Very good insight, Andrew. 6:59 in the third period, 1:42 in this man advantage for Lindenwood.
Here's Schnell gaining the zone. Schnell try to leave it back for Miller. They keep it in deep. Schnell, nice pass. Here's a chance for Miller. Left it off for Schnell. Another chance. Ennis couldn't get to it. And it's turned over to Cunningham. By Cunningham. Schnell down low. Ennis. Schnell. Schnell looking. Fire save made. And the rebound cleared out of the zone.
Now, interesting, you see Northeastern now with a passive box penalty kill. They had good success on the last extra man opportunity for Lindenwood when they were active.
And a nice play by Hill. Hill gets it out of the zone. Klaesner gains it back. Klaesner shooting wide. Lavin couldn't control it for the Huskies. And out to the races is Hill trying to get to this puck. Bell surrounded there by Hill. But now it's Lavin who's got it.
Look for Northeastern to be very aggressive on the penalty kill. They have been all weekend, and now with the deficit and the clock winding down, they're going to step it up even more.
Yeah, two-man forecheck, Andrew. Good call. Far side, and it's taken away. Short-handed shot off the pad of Martin. Vitti keeps it going. Now with Northeastern doing that aggressively, you got to watch out for Lindenwood trying to spring somebody. They get around the forecheck. Here comes Bell. Bell shoots, block, comes out to the point. Vitti drive, save made by Fry. And a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be against Northeastern again. They just killed off the penalty, but they're going to need to kill off another one. It's a slash.
That's the kind of stuff that's going to drive Fred Carpenito to drinking. Holy moly. 4 minutes in a row.
We have not yet had a player go to the box, I don't believe. And now we will get Henry Sheffield.
Sheffield on that slash as Lindenwood, they're able to apply some sustained pressure in the Northeastern zone, resulting in that additional minor penalty.
With the puck now, Schrader, Gassett, Ennis.
Northeastern penalty
to the bench.
22, Henry
to the point here is a shot and a save made by Fry. Bounce comes out and down the other way goes Koziel.
2 minutes for slashing at 14:49.
You hear it from Andy Storrs down low. And Penvos takes it away here, spinning it around and keeping it for Northeastern. At his feet, Penvos has got it. Down low and down there was Koziel. And Harrington fires it in. Here now with the puck, it's Miller. Now, Hill, a backhander, couldn't get it home, and then he goes into the boards. Playing it back the other way, and this is Klaesner with it. Klaesner lifts the puck up. Vitti to the point. Here's a shot, redirected wide. Another chance in front, another chance. A couple of tries, and that one would not go.
Pile up of players there to the glove side of Fry. Broken sticks. Northeastern's going to get fresh bodies and rearm themselves and come back out for the last 41 of this penalty kill.
3:52 remain. 2-1. And it's won by Lindenwood. Here is Vitti. His shot goes over the bar. Elliott. And a puck cleared.
Out to cut that off is Martin.
And a whistle.
It appears going to go off there is number 19, Nick Elliott.
Elliott's going to go off, and what's the call here? A high stick call will negate the final 23 seconds of the Lindenwood power play.
Penalty called to number 19,
So,
Nick Elliott.
going to set up an interesting scenario, potentially for
Elliott. 2 minutes for high sticking.
Going to have a timeout here, Northeastern, which I think is a very good utilization of that timeout. Let's just talk a little bit about what's going to happen. We're going to have 23 seconds of 4-on-4 skating.
Yes.
Which will take us down to about 3:10, and then until about 1:30, we will have 5-on-4 skating. And you have to ask yourself, would you want to pull the goaltender early so that you can then have some 6-on-4 action because this is do or die, or do you want to wait and go 6-on-5, risking the empty netter? And I probably would go in favor of 6-on-5, pulling the goaltender later than with the than while on the power play. Your thoughts, Sean Brederick?
Just overall in this one right now, you're talking about it. You're talking about 3 minutes 34 seconds left to go. Northeastern, all they need to do is just try to keep it clean here for the remainder of this one, because they're going to have a decent amount of power play time. You just probably mentioned that. And what they need to do is they just need to control this, the last, I would say, final minutes here, and just try to get that equalizer. I would say you should probably pull the goalie early. Try to get as many chances as you can, because guess what? It's do or die. Get aggressive.
Excellent cycling by Northeastern along the near boards.
There's Klaus, a shot, a high riser. And that one is stopped and deflected out of play. Off of the draw, and the Huskies control it now. 1:25 to go, 3 minutes remain in the game. With the puck, Northeastern. Jet Bell, though, able to clear, no, but it's taken here by Lowenheim one-on-one. Lowenheim turns the corner. Lowenheim shorthanded, killing time, if anything, and leaves it back. And unable to gather it up was Shea there. And now it's Harris. Far side, Keene. Keene carries in. Huskies need to try to set this up here. Keene to Penvos to Harris. Penvos again. Now Harris. Now for Keene. Keene shoots. Save made by Martin. Play stops. 2:11.
I feel like I've said this about 30 times during the last 3 days. The quality of goaltending that has been condensed down to these semifinals, it's going to be rare that you're going to beat a guy from 20 feet out with no traffic in front.
Faceoff will be to the right, or the left of Martin. All the way down the other way it goes. It's cleared. 2:05. Martin left it, Harris has it as it was left by Fry. And now Penvos will come back up the other way with it. Gives it off there to Koziel. Koziel throws it on goal, and a save made by Martin. Penvos leaves it back for Shea. The seniors play catch with it here. Here's a chance. Top of the key. Shoot, save, rebound. It's cleared by Lowenheim.
Fry really aggressively coming out into the slot, trying to play the puck up and all falling.
Yeah, and the penalty time has been killed off now. So we're back to even strength. Fry still in the net to our left. Vitti. Oh, lost the control of the puck. Where is it? It's on the far side. Klaus able to get it out. And no icing here. Harris gathers it up with 1:10 left. And now, finally Fry to the bench. Extra attacker is on. Down low. It's deflected, and a whistle as the net has come off. 56 seconds left.
I would anticipate they are going to attribute the net coming off to the goaltender Martin. That means the faceoff will stay inside the zone. Full setup by Northeastern in a empty net situation, and justifiably so. Lindenwood is going to take a timeout now.
56 seconds remaining. Two to one is the score.
So I think, in this 6-on-5 opportunity, you have to run it essentially like a 5-on-4 power play. In the scenario is that if you would normally have one man down in the crease area, you now load it up with two. Shot really needs to come from the point. I would advise against a large booming slap shot. Wrist it in, make Martin make the save, and you look for something down and dirty around the net and see if you can poke her home and even this thing up. It really all comes down to 56.7 seconds for Lindenwood. They have just got to stand behind their goaltender Martin that has been good today. And on the other end, now on the bench is Fry, who has been sharp as well. Face-off will come to that blocker side of Martin.
56 seconds remain in this one. So right now they're just trying to equalize.
Facing off Doherty and Kraus.
Doherty, we'll see if he can put his money where his mouth is here. Wins the face-off, and a shot save, rebound loose! Oh, and a shot is cleared by Vitti. Chasing it down with 46. Here now, Harris to Keene. Northeastern looks to get it up ice with 38. Thrown into the zone. Schrader cannot clear. Puck deflected. Vitti again, couldn't get it. A turnover. Klaus with a fantastic job to keep it down. Puck comes out of the zone. To the far end, clear. Vitti, and a player goes down, and the puck is up and cleared, but out of play. Not sure where the puck went out of play. I think it went out on the bench, so that may keep the puck in the zone. And it will. Near side, Schrader, a bouncer, waved at, unable to get it out. Another one, couldn't get it out again. Miller, near side, he's got it into the neutral zone. Under 4, played here by the Lindenwood Lions, and it will be the Lindenwood Lions that are going to head to the Division II National Championship game. 2-1 is the final score.
And I tell you, you could not have picked two more evenly matched teams. Interestingly enough, all of the scoring coming in the first and second period.
It's on goal in the third period.
And the Lions have one more mountain to climb now.
Game total of 34. The Huskies had 11 for a game total of 30. By virtue of their victory in national semifinal game number 1, the Lindenwood University Lions
will head
tomorrow's national championship game.
As they do the handshake
As always,
line.
for more information on the
fantastic
ACHA
season for
National
both
Championship
teams.
Tournament, please check
Northeastern.
out www.achanationals.com.
Northeastern with the great accomplishment of defeating Aurora, the only team to defeat Aurora on the year. Andrew Shapiro will go down low, and he's going to grab Nick Schnell. And Andrew Shapiro will have Nick Schnell in just a moment. And Andrew.
He can't hear us, you'll have to throw it down.
And I'm just waiting for him to get on the big screen. Andrew, take it away.
Thank you, Sean. I'm here with Nick Schnell. Nick had the game-winning goal in today's game. Walk me through the preparation for this semifinal match.
Boys got a lot of rest. You know, we came together as a team. And we're just pumped. It's the first time ever we're making a championship game, so we're real excited.
All right. I mean, how does it feel? You guys are one win away from a national championship. What's the feeling like right now?
Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing. I'm really pumped. The team's pumped. I think we got it tomorrow, so I guess that's it.
All right, Nick, congratulations. Go celebrate. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Back up to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew. Once again, the final score, the Lindenwood Lions defeat the Northeastern University Huskies by the final score of 2-1. They'll be in the national championship game tomorrow. For veracity to be given, Andrew Shapiro, I'm Sean Broderick saying so long from Columbus, Ohio.